This is our podcast song. It isn't very long.
Hi, Sara.
Hi, Kristina. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into Laughing with Gingers. Get ready to laugh.
Laughing with Gingers is the podcast for two feisty redheads with loud laughs, share crazy stories, play games, and spread silliness and joy.
That beautiful sing-songy little voice over there is my partner in crime on the Laughing with Gingers podcast, Kristina Curry.
Oh my God. And that is Sara Elephant, aka Prankster Monk. We need to get you a shirt that says that. And my co-host of Laughing with Gingers.
And today's episode is all about awkward text interactions. So, Kristina, what'd you bring today?
I brought facts and didn't go down the awkward route, but maybe it's awkward that I brought facts. So I don't know.
So I brought awkward text messages between child and parent, and also just a few others peppered in between.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm excited for that.
So I'm also excited for your facts, you strange human.
Okay, I'm just going to kick it off with one random fact that I have that's like separate from all the other facts that I have. But I looked up when the very first text message was sent, and it was in 1992. And his name was Neil Papworth, and he was 22 years old, and he was a software programmer from the UK. And he sent a text message from his computer to his colleague, Richard Jarvis. And it was on December 3rd, 1992. And I'm wondering if you know the answer to like what his text was. It's 2 words. It's seasonally relevant. December 3rd.
Happy holidays?
Oh, so close, so close. Merry Christmas.
But December 3rd, that's so early for a Merry Christmas.
It is very early. I would happen to agree with you, but I'm sure he's like, okay, I'm testing out this new feature that's it's SMS feature, meaning short message to service. So he's like, no, what do I text? Well, Christmas is coming up. He's probably like, I'm just going to text Merry Christmas.
I don't know. I feel like that's like when you have Christmas commercials on Target
in October.
When it's before Halloween.
Yeah, I would agree. It's not appropriate.
See, it isn't awkward and appropriate.
The very first text message is an awkward text message. Oh my God. That's really funny. Oh
that is what, every time I haven't talked to you for a full day, I'm going to text you Merry Christmas, no matter what day or month it is.
Yeah, we rarely go a full day, but sometimes it happens.
We went a full weekend.
I know we did. I was preoccupied at a bachelorette party. There's a lot of shenanigans happening. My voice still feels a little like rocky, a little like strained from all the karaoke we were doing.
Oh, wow. And by that, she means in an Airbnb, not out anywhere. No. So that's fabulous.
We were just singing to each other.
That is so much better. Please tell me you sang about whether or not you need to wear pants in space.
I didn't, but we were singing in the hot tub. Like, we were all hanging out in the hot tub, and we had the microphones that are the karaoke microphones, and we had 2 of them. 2 of them, 10 girls, karaoke microphones. I'm sure the neighbors were very pleased.
This just sounds very loud.
So loud. We did not get the cops called on us, and I have no idea why or how that even worked out.
Everyone around you pre-ordered noise-canceling insulation because they knew you were coming to town, Kristina. Yeah. Jennifer called ahead.
Yeah.
She said, I can't sit near her in a restaurant, so what makes you think that you can leave your windows open tonight?
You better shut them up. Close everything up. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, I'm excited for you to divulge what you've got.
All right. So, from a mom, this says, wow, apparently it's rude to ask parents if a kid on a leash was a rescue. Shaking my head, LOL. And then the response from the kid, which makes it so much better to me, is, the fuck, mom? Do you think it's funny looking back that I was a leash kid?
So she was seriously the mom that had the leash kid, but yet she's saying that to someone else?
To newer moms? Yeah. And her response was, kinda.
Oh my God. I gotta say, it looks ridiculous, but also I get it.
Yeah, I mean, my dog doesn't even do well on a leash, so.
I know. Oh my God. Oh my God. You just have to yell more to your kids. I felt like my mom would not have put up with me running around like a crazy maniac.
Oh no, your mom. You
No
should have been a
nonsense.
leash kid though when you laid on the beach. I wouldn't leave in South Padre or whatever.
I would sit on the beach at 1 year old protesting us leaving. She should have definitely put me on a leash at that point.
Recommendation, Jill, in case you ever build a time machine.
Yeah. I wonder when leashes first started to become a thing. Definitely
We
not in
should
the
do an
80s.
episode on weird things that people do with their kids.
Yeah. Like that 12-year-old who breastfeeds in the UK.
What?
It's not cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I read an article, at some point, at some time in my life, pretty recently, but I don't know when. And it was like a 12-year-old boy who's still breastfed.
Oh my God, I thought it was a 12-year-old girl breastfeeding random babies.
What? It's strange. I don't know, actually. That's still pretty weird. It's like both are weird in their own way. Oh my God. No, he's
Oh
a
my God.
12-year-old boy. Like 12. Like he literally was answering the interviewee's questions. It's not appropriate. Ugh.
I mean, it's not my place to judge, especially something that I haven't done myself, but I will say there's something very uncomfortable about that.
Yeah, he couldn't even like sit across her lap in the chair. He's so big. That's damaging that child. I'm judging.
Well,
I don't care.
I mean, also, like, as someone who, would have been dating in any point in their lives, myself, I mean, I can't imagine dating someone knowing that that was a thing that they did and then allowing them to, like, touch my boobs.
Yeah. It's
He
creepy.
could be hooking up with girls right now.
And
Ew.
breastfeeding his mom.
Ew.
We went way into the rabbit hole. I apologize. Let's save it for
I
a
could have
different
gone
episode.
deeper. In my brain, I went deeper, but I'm refraining from saying a whole bunch of gross stuff that might scar everyone listening.
Oh my God. Save it for our episode of weird things that, I don't know, kids have done that parents let them do.
Or that parents do to their kids
Yeah, either way, all of it.
Oh my God. All right, so speaking of breastfeeding.
Or I mean a segue. Oh my God. That was not planned, you guys.
But it is what I'm looking at right now. So, his mom texted the kid. It's a picture and it says, "Have kids," they said. "It'll be great," they said. And then it's a Barbie with her hand behind her head, a visor on, and like 50s horned glasses. Liz will put it on Instagram for us. And she's melting on one side. So like her boob is like melting off and like her back is melting off too.
Oh my God.
Looks like a melted wax pool of Barbie boob. I'm pretty sure it's actually Play-Doh. And then she said, Oops, I meant to send that to Daddy.
Ah!
And the kid wrote back, Mom, I'm trying to eat.
Ew. Oh, God. Mistake texts are the worst. Oh,
Do
my
you want
God.
another one?
Yeah, I do.
Mom, just heard from Allison. We're doing writing on Sunday at 2. Thanks. I have that dildo party at 2:30.
What?
It was an autocorrect.
To what? What was it supposed to be? A Tupperware party? I don't think that's it. I don't think dildo got retyped from Tupperware.
All right, you want to lay some history on us?
Okay. I don't have history. That was the one and only history thing that I had. Okay,
I'm having a glass of wine. I already forgot what you have.
I know, it's totally fine. I only remember what I have because it's in front of me. Okay, so I have texting in the US, like stats from the US, texting stats. So 81, let me lay on a little history. Do you remember when texting was like a new thing and they were like, it's not professional, don't text your like boss or your like if you're trying to do like sales or things, like do you remember that time when texting was way too casual that you just didn't do it?
Yeah, also, I didn't have texting when I started dating Philippe.
Whoa, you're old. Just kidding. I'm older than you.
Our relationship is old. Our relationship is a middle schooler.
Okay, so 81% of Americans text regularly. I feel like that's probably more. 27 trillion texts are sent a year. Sarah's camera is like making her so fuzzy right now, and so she's like going in and out, like up, like back and forth, back. She's so out of focus right now. Your
I might as well not even be here.
Yeah, your camera doesn't like.
Sorry. Clearly have had a glass of wine.
Your camera cannot focus on you. Nothing else is moving. What is happening?
I don't know, but this might be what my brain is actually looking like. If you like looked in my wine brain right now, that might be this.
It's all, the world is out of focus. You have your wine goggles on.
Hey, I'm in focus.
Woo! Okay. Get this. America is responsible for approximately 45% of the world's text volume. How insane is that?
Okay, that is not surprising, and I will tell you why.
Why?
To me. Because a lot of text messages, like in other countries, it's costs an arm and a leg to send it. So they use like WhatsApp or that kind of thing. So it's still a message. It's just a different kind of message.
That makes so much sense. Yeah, I remember when it used to be like you would get charged whatever text came through. So like if someone answered a one word yes or like thank you, I'd be so annoyed at them because that was like 5 cents right there. It's like, don't just give me like a one word text. It's not cool and it's costing me.
Yeah, and my best friend, Lauren, totally gonna throw her under the bus. She used to just say like, hey, how's it going? Send. And then she'd be like, what are you up to this evening? Send. I was thinking about doing this. Send. Which people now do with the new iPhones and stuff. Like, people do it now and it's not a problem. But when it was costing me 5 cents a pop, I was like, stop texting.
Yeah. Just call me, dang it. Like, this is like cool.
What happened to the all?
I know. It's cheaper. I know. Well,
I am 100. I am 100 years old.
Well, this last one is Americans text twice as much as they actually call on average, which, yes, I feel like there's a younger generation that doesn't even like to pick up the phone and like use it for a phone call.
Do you pick up the phone?
Oh, yeah, I'll call people. I have no problem.
So
I will
will
default to texting though, but I don't also mind calling.
I will almost always let the call go to voicemail unless it's somebody that I like have the emotional bandwidth to answer the phone for. Listen to the voicemail and then call them back immediately, but I will still do that. Like I need to emotionally prepare myself for a phone call.
I do that. But are you one to just pick up the phone and call someone if you're like, I'm trying to text someone, this is taking too long?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Well, we're
Too.
old as fuck.
I know.
We've just addressed the fact that I am actually a grandma.
You can't be a grandma. I'm older than you, and I'm not a grandma.
My emotional age is 97 3/4.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Oh gosh.
All right, you want some more awkward text messages?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Oh god, this
100%.
one kind of reminds me of the gummy bear review when I read it, so hopefully I can make it through.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
Okay, so mom says, "Oh my god, they came out so good." And then kid says, "They're tasty too." Mom says, "Aunt Donna wants one." And then kid says, "I'll make her some this weekend or save whatever's left over." Mom says, "She says thank you." Kid says, "Anything for my second mama." Mom says,
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
You're just as sweet as your cock is, no doubt.
What? What did she mean to say?
It's a girl, too, I guess, the kid. "Sorry, Shanna. Siri translated wrong. Oh my god, I'm peeing my pants." Aunt Donna wanted to say, "You're just as sweet as your cookies, no doubt."
How many times was that mom type cookies versus cock? Oh my god. Oh, that's
Oh boy.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing for her.
Okay, here's another one. Mom says, "Well, a little while ago, I accidentally learned an extremely important life lesson." Yes? Do not confuse Clorox wipes with regular butt wipes.
Oh no. Oh, my butthole just clenched. Oh, that's so painful. Oh my god.
Talk about bleaching your ass.
Oh my god. Oh no. That's not the way to do it, Sarah. Don't put it there.
I don't know how you do it, but I don't think that's the way.
That's definitely not the way.
And if it's a mom, you hit 3 holes on the one pass.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh, God. It would have been better if it was a dad because it's just one. It's a 1 hole prong instead of a 3.
Oh my god. 1 or 3 holes, it's not good and it's painful. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Do you want another one?
Yes.
Mom, I heard someone call a corn dog a meat Twinkie and life just feels different now.
A meat Twinkie.
And then what, ain't that true? Meat Twinkie? Think about it. And then the kid said, "I would rather not. Please don't say meat Twinkie ever." One of the Bitmojis of a hot dog, like gyrating and going, hit, hit, hit.
I didn't think it was sexual. Is that a sexual term?
It just sounds so gross. I mean,
but it makes sense.
It's still gross.
I think I would have been that mom. I really do. Sending that to my kid.
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh boy.
no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew.
Um Sorry, I am still kind of
Are you
grossly
reading?
laughing at it.
Oh, I
And
thought
I'm
you were
reading the
reading
next
ahead.
one. I
All right,
am.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So it doesn't tell me which one is which here, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess who's who. Actually, you can guess who's who if you want. All
Okay.
right. So person one says 1,100 pound, or sorry, 111 pounds for a bungee jump on my last day in Amsterdam. Shall I do it? And then person two says, are you trying to kill me? Person one says, wee plop. That's the noise I'll make when I hit the floor in a gruesome.
Oh my god, that's the kid. That's the kid for sure.
Okay, I suspect the same. So then person two, who we suspect is mom, says, I should have swallowed you.
Oh my god, that's
And
gotta
then
be dad. Oh no, that's mom. Ah!
person one says, for fuck's sake.
Ah! I should have swallowed you. Blech. I would be so grossed out if I was a kid. God. Ew.
This one's a good one too. Mom texts, did you know? Send. I am told 420 is National Marijuana Day. I feel like your mom would say that.
Yeah. As though I don't know. Thanks, Jill.
This one would be my mom. Mom, how is the cock? Kid, tidy. Mom,
What?
mom. Oops, sorry, that should have read, how is the cocktails? What do you mean, tidy?
That is the weirdest response to that question.
I mean, that would be something I would respond to my mom.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm.
Oh man. Do you want to lay some more
Yeah,
stuff
my
on me?
cheeks are hurting. My cheeks are like so hurting. Okay. Now we're venturing into texting statistics for businesses. So listen up, business owners. 78% of people wish they could actually just have a text conversation with a business instead of calling them. I don't understand that because I will pick up the phone and call businesses all the time. Although I get it, like you don't want to be on hold, like just someone text me back.
Yeah, well, Philippe would 100% rather text about a table reservation or something.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Yeah. 80% of professionals currently use text for business purposes, which is so crazy because when texting started, it was not appropriate.
Mm-mm. And
Oh,
also,
here,
that's a hard boundary for me.
yeah. Sarah has a no texting business things ever. Don't you dare text her or she will like squash you.
Well, it's because I lose things in there. Because, like, if you're texting me friend
Mm-hmm.
things and then business things, then I'm never going to remember the business thing. I'll still be laughing about whatever the dumb friend thing you sent me was that I thought was hysterical.
Yeah, I
And
totally get it.
it will not hold place in my brain because to me, it's a friend space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I 100% get that. Because texts like fall out of your head really quickly.
Yeah.
It doesn't stick. But if you're like slacking someone or emailing someone, you can like drop into your to-do list or whatever.
Well, and you can mark everything else unread except text messages.
Yeah, so you can actually on iPhone you can pin a text message to the top. Did you know that?
I feel like I did, but it never occurred to me to do that for business things.
Yeah, I've done that a few times where I get like a random text and I'm like, I gotta remember this BS for like later, and so I'll like mark it at top. But it's easy actually to overlook that top, like that marked at the top thing because it just shows their picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's for Philippe. People prefer text most for scheduling or changing appointments and or making confirmation reservations. Boom. I get it. I would totally just want to do it that way.
Yeah, or like the pharmacy, get your prescription refilled by text message would be so much easier.
Yeah, I love it when I go to a restaurant and they're like, "There's a wait, but what's your phone number? Walk around. We'll text you when your table's ready."
Yeah.
Like when they give you those
Um,
like buzz things, you can't go far, but if you're like on text, you can wander around.
so speaking of, this has actually been a weird irrational fear of mine since they started taking your phone number and texting you at restaurants about when your reservation is ready, your table is ready.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it actually happened to somebody. So, hey, says person one, hello, this face with the jazz
Hands
hands or
out.
whatever.
Jazz hands face. I love that one. It's like I think it's like an excitable like face.
It's jazz hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who is this? Sorry, I don't have your number saved. Haha, my name is Zach. I heard you give the host at Zocolo's your number last night and thought you were beautiful.
Whoa.
Haha, yeah. Did you like your food? I got the burrito. How is your morning? Did you want to meet at Zocolo's tonight? Please stop texting me.
It's so creepy. That's a lot. That's a lot, a lot.
Yeah, so I always have had a weird irrational fear about that.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I could see that.
I could see it happening to many, many people.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Or like the hostess text you, later.
That's
That's
true
really
too.
creepy though that they like wrote down her number while she was like giving it to the hostess. That's like
They
next level
probably
creep.
had their phone in their hand, but then to actually go in and like open up add new contact or like type it in, you have
Mm-hmm.
to be either a super fast phone user, happened to have that open for some reason, or knew it was going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
anticipated it, and set it up before the hostess asked for the situation.
It's too
That is
much.
so super creepy to me.
Yeah, it's too much. Can I
You
can
give
I tell
me
you?
so many lead-ins with
Yeah.
your
I had no idea. I have to tell you about this really creepy way that a guy asked me out one time. I was a manager at an interior like candle decor store. And we had these like tiny candle bouquets, like they had little flowers on them with like a wire like stem. And it was like a tiny
Were they
bouquet.
cute or weird?
No, they were cute. Like it was this like tiny bouquet, and you just like stuck them in plants or in like sand, and they like went out in like 20 minutes. Like super tiny. Like that the candle was just like in the shape of a flower.
Oh, got it, got
Yeah.
it. I was picturing a bouquet on top of a candle.
No, 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 no. The flower was like a tiny candle with a wick, and then there was like a wire stem in it, and it came like, I mean, they were no more than like 6 inches tall. They were super tiny.
Okay,
So
this just totally reminds me of a sea cucumber expelling its anus, but we can breeze right by.
the fuck? Oh my god.
Description you just gave is exactly what it looks like.
I don't think that's accurate, Sarah. Oh my god.
So rad.
Oh,
I'm
good thing
gonna
your
text you
camera went out of focus again.
I'm gonna text you a picture of a sea cucumber expelling its anus later.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try and find a picture of this damn like bouquet of candle flowers. They are gonna be so different. Okay, so let me just say, he literally came into the store super busy. It was the holiday season. Like I don't know. I'm just checking people out like over like just, it's retail in a mall when malls were a thing. And I check him out, like he like buys the candle bouquet and then moves on with his life. And Sarah's like raising her eyebrows at me.
She checked him out.
Oh, no. No. Not with my eyes. Okay. Here's where it got weird. So he buys the bouquet, he walks out, whatever. I don't see him again. Later, a coworker of mine, like one of my coworkers, like I was the boss, like they were like my subordinate, walks up and was like, so this guy gave me this bouquet to give to you, and wrapped up in it was his receipt, and on the back he wrote, I think you're really cute. Will you go out with me? And then gave me his number. So he gave me back the bouquet that he bought in the store like 30 minutes earlier, and then gave me the receipt back with his number on it. Yes, I did go out with him, but only one date. It was the mall cop. And listen, this is why I was like, okay, I'll go out with you, because I got parking. So during the winter season, like the holiday season, we had to park at an off lot parking lot and then take like a 20-minute tram to get to the mall. And he's like, listen, if I'm on duty, I won't ticket you. You can park in front of the store. And I was like, that's wonderful. So for like a glorious 1 week in December, I got to park in the mall parking lot instead of the 20-minute away parking lot. But like, it was not a good date. It was not a good experience. It was like, we weren't meant to be. But that week was really wonderful. I'm not going to lie. Because he knew what my car was, which is kind of weird. And I don't remember why he knew what my car was. But listen, the
He
things
probably saw you coming and going.
too. Okay. That just got even creepier. But that was like the creepiest
Did you think it was
thing.
less creepy?
No, it was all kind of creepy. Now that I'm like literally reliving all this whole memory, I'm like, yeah, this was all really, really creepy.
Although, in retrospect, if it had been true love,
Oh, it's so
then
romantic.
that would have been like a super cute story. Just
it
like
would have been
when
so romantic.
I forget what episode. Oh, A Heartfelt Laugh. We played the game. Was it a romantic movie or a horror movie? Because romantic comedies are so creepy.
Yeah, and I did not do good on that game, I think.
No, you won that game by a landslide. The only game you have done that actually might have been your best game. It was either that or the Office prank game.
Oh, I definitely like dominated that one for sure.
Yeah.
I think I
The
got
Heartfelt
one
Laugh, you
wrong.
did such a good job.
I do like rom-coms. So
I know.
it
I did not know that about you until we did that
It's
episode.
not something I like to share with everyone, so you guys like don't spread that around.
Yeah, just between, us and the listeners.
Yeah. Yeah.
On this public format.
But if there's some rom-coms out there that you like, just like DM us so I can watch them, please.
Yeah, and I'll make them creepy, so you may want to address it to Kristina because I may respond to it.
Oh my god. Okay, do we need a break?
Yeah, it seems like it's about that time. And we will be right back on Laughing with Gingers. Hang tight, everybody. Hold your breath. And we are back on Laughing with Gingers. We've both gotten refills on our beverages, so you definitely can get ready to laugh on this one.
I'm drinking a spritzer. It's half potent.
Okay, so Kristina, I have a question for you. Have you ever sent an embarrassing text message, autocorrect, or I guess, a text to the wrong person?
You know what? I am proud to say I have not. Knock on wood. Ugh. Nothing detrimental that's like burned in my brain that I did that.
Oh, I have definitely done it. Liz is saying she's done it. I'm sure I've ruined friendships doing it. Because I used to have.
Oh no.
I used to have a problem where I would text the person.
Oh no, that is terrible, Sarah. Oh no, Liz is saying that's what happened to her. I want to hear Liz's story. Oh no.
Yeah, whenever you guys want to. I'm like, Should I tell this story? I don't want the person to listen.
It's a risk. It's a risk, Liz.
So I worked with this person.
They can remain nameless.
This person. Sometimes everybody had a problem with this person. Sometimes they were just a little much, and they were overwhelming, and they would just catch you off guard, and it was just difficult to work with
Like
this
a
person.
yappy dog when you come to the door that's too excited and then pees
Yeah,
on your shoes.
a little, yes, and everything was like a huge deal. And I worked in an emergency room, and you have to be calm in an emergency room. You know, like it's like everything has to be chilled. You cannot
Yeah, you
react
can't
to
be
things.
causing emergency vibes in the emergency room.
No. Like you have to remove those people. But yeah, this person was a little bit much, and it would just drive everybody crazy. And so we would text each other about this person, and I apparently text this person. I was like, luckily I didn't say anything bad because I wanted to, but I started off the text as like, oh my gosh, this person is crazy. And I was gonna continue saying, she or whatever is doing blah, 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 and then doing this, but I just sended. And then that person looks at me. They're like, what? I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't know how I played it off or anything like that. I'm like, yeah, I was just thinking, like, you're crazy. And I kept texting her different things that day, you know, like,
oh God,
trying to like go along with it. I was like, so glad I didn't say anything else.
Oh my God. I've done so many things like that. And it's actually coworkers too, specifically are problematic for that for me. When I was a teacher, it would be hard for me not to like text and be like, God, so and so like cannot control her classroom.
Oh my God. Have you guys ever gotten those texts?
No.
I have gotten it one time. Somebody sent it to me.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So I have been served my just desserts. I also have been called out, and I've been cried at a few times because I'm doing it.
Oh, no.
Now I check myself, but I also have a problem where if I'm standing with Liz and I mean to text Kristina, then I will text Liz about Kristina because I mean to be sending it to Kristina. And I'm like, God damn it, now I have to send this again.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
I was such a bad phone user. Like because I didn't grow up enjoying like texting or anything like that, you know, like I would always prefer to use my computer over my phone. Like I schedule my social media. Like I do not like to post live or anything like that. And I've gotten a little bit better. Actually, I think the pop socket might have helped.
To hold your phone.
Yeah, to hold my phone so that like when I text, at least it's like a little bit more comfortable. But I like I used to get from photography, because I'd be holding like a heavy camera. I would get like a little bit of like nerve sensitivity in my thumb. So then texting would be worse. So I always resented my phone. So I think I may have actually been self-sabotaging when I sent awkward text messages. I've also definitely sent my parents awkward things. I'm positive, although I don't have anything to pull out of my pocket.
Oh my God, mistext.
I have another story for that one if you guys want to hear.
Oh no.
Oh God, Liz for the win on this.
Get your shit together, you guys. Dang.
So this is when me and Sean first started dating. You know, when you first start dating, you kind of are a little naughty with each other, right?
Oh God.
Well, my mom got her first iPod, right? Her iPad. Her first iPad.
Oh no. Oh,
and she didn't have an email. She didn't have anything. She had no name in the internet world or whatever,
Oh,
right?
no.
So I set her up under my name.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Kristina, your brother sent naughty text messages to your mother-in-law.
No, we got. If she would have read them, yes. If she knew how to use the iPad correctly and knew English. But one day, my sister texts me and she's like, "So you're picking up something from you're picking up zucchinis from the grocery store right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, how do you know that?" She's like, "I can see all your text messages that you sent to Sean on my mom's iPad. Maybe you should change that." And I was like, "Oh my God." Not like a few weeks ago. We totally were having
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. Sean sent a dick pic to your mother-in-law, Kristina.
we were
It
just
was an eggplant emoji.
He's like, "You need to be careful with that."
Oh my God.
She's like,
Oh
"I'm
my
gonna
God.
sign you out and I'm gonna create our mom, and you an email address." I'm like, "That would be great. Thanks, Rosie."
You
Oh.
owe Rosie big time.
Yeah, if she would have scrolled. And I have no idea. We have never talked about it to this day, but there was definitely stuff in there. Pictures from both sides.
Oh no. Oh no. You better make sure it didn't save to her photos. Oh my
This
God.
was like her old iPad, her first
Oh
iPad she
my
ever had.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah,
Kristina, did that ruin your night a little bit?
No, I'm okay, Sarah, but I appreciate you checking in on me.
Thank God you've got a cocktail in ya. Ba-boom ching.
Oh
My mom
no.
is the kind of person that if she were to see something like that, would never say anything. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
No
my
way.
mom would scroll and read everything, and then she would screenshot it and send it to me.
Oh my God.
yeah, no,
Jill
my mom
would
would
not.
pretend like it never happened.
Yeah. Jill would not keep reading, but probably mention it to me.
My
Oh, yeah,
mom
she would
would
definitely mention it.
Yeah.
my mom would show the neighbors.
Oh my gosh, Sarah.
Savage. Your mom is savage.
My mom is like a snooper, like a hardcore
Oh.
snooper.
Yeah. My mom's definitely not a snooper.
No, she's good about that.
Yeah, your mom
Mhm.
respects people's privacy. My mom respects your privacy, but she thinks she's entitled to your private information. She
Yeah.
thinks she should be in that bubble.
Listen, if you're delivering it to her on her own iPad, she kind of does have the right to read. I mean, I can see it from her angle.
It is. I mean, I can see it. I can see it.
I was just trying to be a good daughter. Oh gosh.
All right. Do you want an embarrassing text or you want to lay some factoids on me?
Let's hear some strangers' embarrassing texts so we can make Liz not be so red.
That would be great. Let's move it on to somebody else.
Yeah, move away from Liz. I've never seen her get so red. By the way, guys, she was
I didn't know
blushing.
Liz could turn this color. Actually, I mean, I don't know Liz in real life, so
trying to embrace the ginger.
Yeah. She did just dye a strip of her hair, so she is definitely trying to embrace the ginger.
Her soul is ginger.
Her soul is ginger.
All right, let's hear some other people's embarrassing texts.
All right. So, sent to a mom. My anus is on fire, dude. I can hardly walk.
Oh my God!
I have the backstory on these ones. So it took me 3 months to convince my mom I wasn't gay. Never again will I eat burritos with my best friend.
Oh my God, I love that there's a backstory.
So 13-year-old texts his mom's friend, "Hey, hey, name, want to be my girlfriend?" Meaning to send it to somebody else with the same name. And she responded, "You are so cute, but I'm afraid I'm in love with somebody else."
Oh, poor kid.
Yeah. A bunch of my friends were down at the beach with me over Christmas. One of them was joking back and forth with his younger brother, sending him a text that said something like, "Next time you're at the store, can you grab me mayonnaise, cellophane, and the biggest, blackest dildo you can find? Cheers," and signed it. And then he sent it to his mom instead.
Ah!
And then realized 20 minutes later, completely threw him off our game of Monopoly, especially when she sent a smiley face.
Oh my god. Awkward. That's so awkward.
I was buying fertilizer off Craigslist and the ad said to text the seller. So I did. "We need 10 pounds of cow shit coming by Thursday. I'll bring my shovel." It was the wrong number.
I wish I got that text. That'd be fun.
I accidentally asked my mom, "Do you ever wonder which women you know are into butts?" Sorry, are into butt stuff?
Oh no. What did mom say?
I don't have that information.
Damn it!
I once sent a text to my boss. Can you get some more lube while you're out? Love you."
That's so embarrassing. Oh no.
This is shit I have done. Like, I have done these uncomfortable things. I am just not easily embarrassed, so they actually aren't in my brain, but I know I've done it. Like, when I was reading this earlier, I was like, this is stuff, like, I'm sure I've done this. I'm positive I've done this. I just don't remember.
You know what? I probably have too, but I don't get super easily embarrassed either.
Ooh, do you think that's a redheaded thing?
I don't know. Because I'm sure I've done something wrong. I just literally can't. Oh, I did text like one of our colleagues. I was supposed to text my girlfriend this. It was my Bitmoji in a T-Rex suit that was like rawr. And I sent it to a colleague of ours. And he's like, he hearted it. And I was like, "Oh, that wasn't for you." And he's like, "Darn."
Kristina, you were like, "What the fuck?" when I sent you the picture that I have for your profile picture on my phone.
I know, because
But
I
now I
couldn't
feel
see
like
the whole thing. I couldn't see the whole thing on it, on the profile
but
pic.
now I feel like it's super appropriate.
Yeah, it's totally appropriate. She saved my profile picture on Sarah's phone. Is well, I feel like you should just tell them.
So it's a brontosaurus saying to a T-Rex, "Wash your hands," and the T-Rex saying, "I fucking can't," because its arms are too short. And it's a children's book with that gold stripe along the side that has like a pattern to it.
Yeah, like a black pattern.
Yeah.
Like a black, like florally swirl pattern. Like it's like,
I don't
aren't
remember
those the
what the
golden
books are.
books? Golden books?
Oh, is that what they are? That
Yeah.
might be accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely books from our childhood, and I don't know why that is her.
I think you did it drunk one day.
It's definitely something I intentionally did, but I don't know where I got it from. And then and Kristina didn't know, and I screenshotted something. We were on like a group text or something, and I screenshotted it to her and sent it like for some reason to like remind her of something maybe. And then she was like, "What is my profile?"
Yeah, it looked like dinosaurs. I'm like, what the hell? It is. It's a dinosaur. I don't even know what I have for you, but now I need to get fancy with it.
You're going to have to find something good because, I mean, the bar is set high. And Liz, I will send you that photo to put on our social media because I have it readily available.
For whatever reason.
It's not like Kristina doesn't wash her hands. I don't think it's...
That's false. We witnessed this. We heard this. Do you not remember when she peed and she did not
You
wash
are
her hands?
right. And
Oh
she
my
was...
God, you guys. Damn you.
That picture is very appropriate.
Oh my God. You just didn't know it. You were like doing future Sarah.
Just like you should have been a leash kid.
I do have to say, because I think it's so funny, my daughter's technique for not scratching her mosquito bites, which I scratch consistently, and I don't know how she does not scratch her mosquito bites. This
Liz,
girl
when you sent this to us in text, I almost lost my goddamn mind.
She
God.
was so
funny.
freaking. We're on the airplane back from Alabama, and she's all like, "Mom, stop scratching your mosquito bites." And I was like, "I know. I'm sorry. She's like, "Just do what I do. You get your arms, you put them up here, and you pretend to be a T-Rex, and that way you can reach your mosquito bites. You see, like this." And she has her little hands on her chest, and she's like pretending to try and scratch. And so now every time she sees me scratching a mosquito bite, she's like, "T-Rex, mommy, T-Rex."
Oh my God.
It's a solid strategy.
I know, and I just loved her. I mean, I love her so much, but I think I loved her just a little bit more after that.
Just a little bit more in that moment. Just a hint more.
Oh gosh.
Don't let her use it as an excuse not to wash her hands, Kristina.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, my cheeks
Liz, I'm
hurt.
so glad you came in.
We're never gonna let it down. It's not gonna happen.
No, I was rushing super fast. I was just trying to get in and get out so you could continue the podcast. I didn't know you could hear me. There's a lot happening.
Did we talk about that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was just because it was on the break.
Yeah, that happened on the break, but then Kristina remembered while we were on the podcast that we heard
did
her.
Not bring it up to me. You're right, Liz. Y'all didn't bring it up to me, and then it dawned on me as I'm like reading through a question. Oh my God, they heard me peeing.
Yeah, because my friend texted me and said that was really funny that you guys heard Kristina pee. So I know that it was on the podcast.
Okay, so do you know what episode it was on by any chance?
That's the one I took over. Yeah.
We've been hijacked?
I've been hijacked. Yes.
We did get hijacked by Liz. That's accurate.
I kind of wish it was Don't Pee on the Alamo.
That would have been awesome.
I was really hoping it was Don't Pee on the Alamo.
Listen, I didn't plan it, you guys.
Nothing is ever planned here.
It's very rare that we plan anything here.
Well, no, here's what we plan. We plan to have fun and educate.
We plan to have fun. Education is accidental, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a byproduct.
It's just sprinkled in. That sprinkles on the fun cake, the funfetti cake.
Oh my God, I love that it's a funfetti cake. Okay. Kristina, you have some factoids, I believe.
You are correct.
Look at me keeping us on track.
I know. What is happening? What? I think it's because your video's fuzzy. For all the... I know. No one can see you. I get it. We're on a podcast. But
Patreon can see me.
Yeah, Patreons can see like see Sarah going fuzzy in and out every like 5 minutes. She's also wearing a shirt that says, "Yay, I'm a mermaid." The theme for the bachelorette party, just like as a side note, was mermaids and penises. It's really funny.
I often wonder how mermaids have sex. So
I don't know, but we had like my friend bought her name's Space Princess. Shout out to Space Princess, although I don't think she listens. But she bought garland that had sparkly mermaids and sparkly penises, and then
they make that?
Yeah, she found someone on Etsy. You can find anything nowadays, I swear. And then she had these like glowing jellyfish for decor, and she did really amazing on the decor. Okay, anyway, back on track. Text messages, stats, time, and rate. Okay, 95% of texts will be read within 3 minutes of being sent. I find this really funny because how many times have we been like, have they read it yet? Have they read it? Did they read it?
I have like 7 that I've received on this and I have not opened.
Okay,
6.
well, you're below average, Sarah, because the average response time for a text message is 90 seconds.
Oh my God, I'm way below average.
I know, it takes me a bit sometimes because I'm like in work mode. College students spend 94 minutes a day texting on average.
You could literally call every single one of your friends in that amount of time.
You could do like a group Zoom call. Yeah, 94 minutes is insane.
I could drive to my friend's house, have a conversation, and come home in rush hour traffic in DC and still have time.
I know, that's like an insane amount of texting. Texting takes up to 33% of millennials' mobile usage. Which you can look that up. Oh, Sarah's like, I wonder what my text message mobile usage is. She's totally looking
7 minutes.
7 minutes? That's your average? That's nothing. You need to be a better millennial.
I'm a bad millennial because I'm a grandma.
Yeah, you're a terrible millennial.
My soul is a grandma.
Yeah. You are a ginger, but your soul is a grandma. But okay, here's the thing. This says the average adult spends 23 hours a week texting. Like, who are they interviewing? That's insane.
What's 7 times 7? 49? So I spend 49 minutes.
Yeah, 49 minutes a week.
And 49 minutes a week. Wait, what do other people spend?
23 hours a week, Sarah. You need to like pick it up.
Full day. I am way slacking. Everyone listening should be very disappointed by me.
I honestly think I'm probably slacking too. I don't think I'm doing very good on that.
I can also tell you that Slack, for my notifications on Slack, hold on, I'm now getting a million emails now that I had the audacity to touch my phone. Dang it. Okay. I'm going to do this.
So Slack is like a messaging app for anyone who does not know.
Which we use for business, and Kristina and I use it for business things. I spend an average of 1 minute per day on Slack on my phone.
That's it? I feel like you slack. Oh, you're slacking from your computer.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if it's counting if you're texting from your computer.
It's not, and I do text from my computer, so we can round up to 9 minutes.
Okay. Okay,
so
well,
63 minutes a week.
You've got a long way to go to get. Who are they interviewing that these adults are spending 23 hours a week?
I don't know. I'm about to go check Charlie and Philippe's phone when I go downstairs and see what theirs.
I also want to know, are there any listeners out there that hit this mark? Like that hit 23 hours a week on text messaging?
Let's take a poll on Instagram.
Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah. We should definitely. When this episode drops, we'll take a poll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm out of facts.
You're out of facts?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely have a lot more things, but I will limit it to a few, especially because we're now over an hour. Oh, you know what? Let's end this right about the time where 63 minutes, where it would be the amount of time that I text per week.
Oh my God. I love that segue, Sarah. Segue queen.
I'm so good at the segues, guys.
So good.
Okay.
So good.
My brother thought it would be funny to send me a picture of his swollen, bruised junk after his vasectomy. After the third time without a reply from me, a woman called and asked why he was sending these photos to her 15-year-old daughter. He's lucky he didn't get arrested.
Oh my God. Not cool, dude.
Oh God.
Oh no. All right.
Have you ever done a smiley face at the wrong time? Or an inappropriate emoji? Because I've definitely done an inappropriate emoji.
I feel like I probably have.
So in this one, it was embarrassing, but to the right person. My then girlfriend at the time had just gotten into a car accident, and I sent her, "I heard you got into a car accident!" ! Question mark, smiley face.
Oh no. Not appropriate.
And I'll end it with an awkward situation that ended well. Not a text, but one of my managers at work emailed me, and the email contained some unintentional casual racism. I meant to forward it to a friend, but accidentally just replied saying, "Dude, look at this rampant racism. Ha 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 ha."
Oh my God, that's really funny.
Shit I would have done too. Oh boy.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on Laughing with Gingers.
You have now officially been here longer than what I will have spent time texting this week, because we are now at 64 minutes and 8 seconds.
Oh no.
We are so happy to have you listening to our silly podcast where two feisty redheads who happen to have very, very loud laughs and love to share crazy stories, play games, one of whom doesn't get embarrassed, both of whom don't get embarrassed easily, and we also just really enjoy spreading silliness and joy.
Follow us on Instagram at Laughing with Gingers. We'll post the photos from the stories that we shared today.
And you can send us funny stories, episode ideas, or just general freaking fun. We love fun. If you want to send us a sea cucumber expelling its anus or an octopus punching a fish, we are down. Just not anything with your own anus. We're not down for that. We're not here for that.
Boundaries. You can support us on Patreon and get access to all kinds of goodies there, including behind the scenes content. We have different membership levels. So check us out at patreon.com/laughingwithgingers.
Yep, it's like $3 a month, and we so appreciate it. And we also have merch, and we are about to drop some freaking amazing designs that I created last week. They are so good. So good. I'm excited to tell you about it. But I'm going to leave you hanging until next week. You're welcome. Luckily, Liz doesn't have to wait because she has no patience. You can also find out about our upcoming events like our Laughy Hours, the Speaking Up podcast movement in Nashville. By the way, shout out if you are going to be there. We are super excited to meet people. So send us a message. I've actually been getting a whole bunch of messages on LinkedIn and like all kinds of places from Have you, Kristina?
There's been a few people that I'm like, oh, you're going to? Just like a few, but still, it's like kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages from people who are like, oh, I'm speaking, or, oh, I have a booth, stop by. Don't spam me, but, be friendly.
It's exciting. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. And also tune in to Laughing with Gingers next week for some more good times.
And wash your fucking hands.
Bye.